Today I'm going to show you 5 things that I wish I knew about the Binding of Isaac before I started playing. So let's go. The first thing I'm going to show you real quick is where to stand during the bloat fight. The bloat fight is a fight that most people struggle with when they're new. I'm going to show you where to stand. Since there's going to be a lot going on my screen and it's going to be hard for me to talk while I'm fighting, when I click this button, I'm going to immediately try and stay above bloat at all times. So I'm going to try and show you why he's so dangerous as well. If I have enough health, that is. But we're trying to stay above him. And when he comes up to the top of the map, we're going to try and stay diagonally below him until he jumps back down. So let's try this. I don't remember how much health I have for this fight. Oh, it's not too bad. So we want to stay above him. Bloat is dying very quickly. So I'm going to have to try and show you this in theory. And that is, you try and stay above him where I am and shoot from up here, okay? If you shoot from up here, he can't shoot lasers at you. And that's the key to this fight. Now, he can shoot you with tears, and he has other ways of hurting you, like with creep, for example. So if the creep is above him, just try and stay away from the creep and just wait till it goes away, and then he moves back down. Obviously, he has 2 eyeballs floating around as well that you have to watch out for. So you're doing a little bit of dodging, but the key to bloat is to stay above him. I'm going to sacrifice some health. Hopefully, I'll have time to show you this, to show you why you're staying above him. The reason why you stay above bloat is because he has an animation-free laser that shoots to the sides and shoots below him. So if you are on his left or right, he's going to shoot immediately. It's actually Bumbo I have, not Cuba meat. But if I go below him, it's the same thing. It's an instant attack. There's no time between his attack and his laser attack. So you have to be very, very careful to not stand below him or to not stand to his sides. So the second tip that I want to show you today is how to get the plum flute. When you are fighting this boss here, you don't attack it and just let it run away, and you'll get the plum flute just by letting the enemy run away. Now, if he hits me or she hits me, I'm gonna end up doing black heart damage to it. I wonder, does black heart damage actually negate the ability to do this? So I'm actually gonna like get hit and see if she'll still run away. Usually takes a minute or so before she runs, and you're not supposed to damage her according to the wiki, but I think we might get away with it just from a bit of black heart damage as long as we don't kill her. And I also believe that since we did that little bit of black heart damage, we also restarted the timer, because it usually takes about a minute or so before she runs away. Now, you will get an achievement for doing this, and you'll get a key item. The item is okay. I do use it myself, but the only downside to this item is she doesn't stay around for long enough when you actually use it against enemies. Do I have any enemies to use it against? I think I'm not done with this floor, but I'm going to go to the next floor just to show you it in action real quick. So achievements will be unlocked by doing this, as I mentioned, but also you get to use it and you get to use her. So it's pretty cool. As I said, kind of wish it was buffed a little bit. She doesn't stick around for long enough. She moves away. Like if you're fighting a hard boss, she'll run away super quickly, like you just saw there. For 4 charges, that's not really much. I usually don't use it, but at least you'll get the achievement. So the next tip I'm going to give you is one of the best ways to use the coupon. Coupon is the item that I have in the top left of your screen. Spacebar item. I just need to kill this boss real quick. I have an algis if I need to use it, because I only have 1.5 hearts here, which is fine as long as I don't get hit by this guy. Sometimes he does a full heart of damage, which means we've only got 2 hits, but we are pretty strong actually. I think this is only this is only the second floor of the run, so we got a nice little speed up here, and we're going to go into the Devil Deal. Now, technically, I would usually use my red health here to get the brimstone, but I've only got 3 health. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit him once just to see if he'll pay out. I'm going to use the coupon and I get brimstone for free. So you can get free Devil Deal items using the coupon at the top left of your screen. It is 50-50 here, so I wasn't guaranteed to get brimstone, but it's a really handy way of getting good items even if you are low on health. Very quick one for you right now, and that is you are on the Utero 1. So you have Mom's Heart, or It Lives, on the next floor, and you have a HP up item, a red health item, sitting here. What do you do? Now, most people would just take this because you want to get the extra red health, right? But I don't take this for a few reasons. Number one, I have no red health top left of your screen. And if I have no red health top left of your screen, and I have the Polaroid, and what the Polaroid does is, if I take damage, I get a shield that protects me from further damage for a few seconds. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see if I can find the secret room. It might be here. And I'm going to hurt myself intentionally. Look at the little shield that I have that comes up when I get hit. That shield allows me to run in there, open that chest, and pick up all the items. I actually had more time to pick up all the items before having to like squeeze myself in here to pick up these items. And that shield only activates if you have half a red health or none. The next tip I'm going to give you is very simple, and that is if you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see I have 5 coins left. Now, if I want to get this item, I can bomb this donation machine and hopefully scrape enough just to get this item. But I'm on Caves 1. Now, every even numbered floor has a chance to have an arcade room if you have at least 5 coins on your character when you enter the next floor. So it's more important for me to keep that 5 coins, especially when I have 3 red hearts, than it is to get that blind item in the shop, because that blind item in the shop could be useless. So we're going to pop down here and hopefully we're going to get an arcade. We're not guaranteed an arcade, but if we get one, it's going to be very, very good for our build. Arcades in this game can literally save your run. If you are having a really bad run and you want to buff it, for want of a better word, one of the best ways to do it, or actually not just buff it, but save it, then arcades are one of the best ways. And it doesn't look like I'm after getting an arcade on this floor, unfortunately. So because of that reason, I'm going to have to show you a different video on how to actually use the arcades. But there was a chance of getting one, and I highly recommend keeping 5 coins